The lovely setting of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is with me, I'm delighted to say. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
And we pause now for the national anthems. Here is the Dutch team for this game today. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Great interest back in England, of course. Delirium, really, with the World Cup progress. Only England's third ever World Cup semi-final. And they got through to that stage earlier on by winning a World Cup penalty shootout. Historic moment.
Yeah, and that's got to do them good going forward into the next few tournaments. The fact that they have got that off their backs now, got to give them confidence.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Let's have a look at the England lineup now. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Jadon Sancho plays with Raheem Sterling on the flanks. Harry Kane is the main striker today. At last, after all the build-up, the game starts. Opportunity in a wider area. Players arriving in the middle. And he bangs it away. Decided to put the cross in. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. They've got the ball back by that interception. They might have played him in here. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Well, they could have been opened up there to put them in front. Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Can go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Walker. John Stones. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Okay. Probing with the pass. It'll be a throw. Stones. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. He's put in a good cross. And where are his teammates? And shoots! No way to put them in front. I think he wasn't quite aware of where the goal was, because that's well off target.
He shanked that dreadfully.
Here's De Jong. Here's Wijnaldum. A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Now it's De Jong. Looking for teammates in the middle. Well, they got it wide very well, the chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. Chance to work it from the flanks. Well, space to get the cross in. Kane! He has come to the rescue this time. It's with De Jong. Chance to cross it. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Good vision. That's a brilliant stop. In goes the corner. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
And he'll have to go back to the training ground to improve that part of his game.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball there.
Here's Walker. John Stones. Gomez. Jordan Henderson. Gomez. Rose. Real promise about that build-up until that challenge. He's cut it out. It's gone out for a throw. Veltman. Now Memphis Depay. Saw that coming and intercepted. Lovely ball. Sterling. Goal kick to come. Van der Beek. It's with De Jong. Well, he's got away from him. Gomez. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, that'll be a throw. Henderson. Now he could play it into the danger area. Not really away from the threat here. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Surely! Well, the keeper's got that. Wijnaldum. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Going forward with real purpose now. Joe Gomez. John Stones. Loftus-Cheek. Kane. Stopped by Jasper Cillessen. Donny van der Beek. Oh, it's clipped in over the top. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Here's De Jong. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Deep across. Back post this time. And that is the first goal. And it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day.
Well, this was about making sure he gets a good connection, and if he does, he knows he's scored.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. John Stones. Stones. Gomez. Rice. Jordan Henderson. John Stones. This does look promising. The cross dealt with by the defender. Wijnaldum. Donny van der Beek. Van der Beek. Blind. Van Dijk. Quincy Promes. Here's Wijnaldum. Excellent interception. Hey. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Opportunity in a wider area. Read the play well to intercept. Sancho. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Room for the cross. And the interception is a vital one. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Into the attacking third. Kai Walker with a good cross. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. Depay. Wijnaldum! And they have scored! They do lead now by 2. They've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Great strike into the area where no goalkeeper in the world would have kept that out.
Well, he's been on form today. It looks like a striker on top of his game.
Different angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for the hosts. Number 8, Jorginho Wijnaldum.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. He's got the option to get in across now. Here's Walker. Rose. Kane the target. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high. Henderson. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. They're trying to dispossess him. Jadon Sancho. Loftus-Cheek. Sancho. Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? There's a cut back on. He has cleared it well. Attacking now. Oh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that. He's just over-anxious to get in behind the defence there. Got to hold his run.
Sancho. Here's Depay. England in possession. They've got the ball. Jordan Henderson. On to Harry Kane. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Safety first from the defender. Can't blame him for that. Maybe the cross. John Stones. Gomez. Rice. Here's Walker. Walker puts it into the box. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Might just be in here from that little chip pass. Well, the sprint could be on here for Wijnaldum. A chance to cut the deficit here. Oh, he's pointing for the penalty for England. Well, he's given a penalty. It's a yellow card, Alan.
I think that's fair enough from the ref. It was a clear foul, and it's a clear penalty.
That looked a bit dangerous, Alan.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
And puts away the penalty. Without turning a hair, he made it look easy.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Off we go again, 2-1.
Goal for the visitors. Number 9, Harry Kane.
Blocked off the pass there. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Rice. John Stones. It's not where Harry Kane likes to work. He loves to score goals, but he's helping the shape of the team here, coming deeper. The build-up is patient. John Stones. Kyle Walker. Time to get the ball in. Oh, an important interception that. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Room for the cross. Depay! A quick break with quantity, number of players involved, but not the quality right at the end of it.
Yeah, and a lack of composure from the lad, and I'm a bit surprised about that. He's normally got a cool head in those situations.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Gomez. Rose. Here's Sterling. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. And the pass not completed, really. Joe Veltman. And they've got a man out wide. Depay. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Sterling. Henderson. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's got the ball under control. He's taking his time. Blind. Here's Depay. Quincy Promes. Chance to cross it. Decided to go infield, looking dangerous. Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Throw in here. Wijnaldum. Now Memphis Depay. And a foul by the England player. A yellow card playing for England. That's a blot on the international record.
Yeah, we've got to make those kind of challenges, and it was just a fractionally mistimed.
Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
I think he's a little unlucky, slightly mistimed, and his man's made the most of it.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Blind. Here's De Ligt. It's with De Jong. Steven Bergwijn. Advantage allowed here. It was dropping in, and the goalkeeper made sure it didn't by tipping it over. Referee's done very well here. He let the game go on, but he knew there was a yellow card infringement in that move, and now he's gone back and shown the yellow.
Yeah, it was a definite booking. The player's got no complaints.
Put the corner in the middle. Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner. Can he take the ball in this area and keep them going up the field? The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Kane. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. John Stones. Walker. Stones. Kyle Walker. Sterling. Rice. Sterling. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Can go in from here. Gomez. Rice. Stones. Loftus-Cheek. Promising forward play from them again. They've lost the ball. That's a good tackle. Now Kane. He could take them on here. Well, it was the final ball to set up the chance, and it would have been, but for the interception. Joel Veltman. Donny van der Beek. Might just be in here from that little chip pass.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes.
Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Chance for a break in numbers. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Could have far too close the cross to the keeper. It's a turnover in play. Kane. Promising build-up until that challenge. He's going to get a yellow here. That's the earlier incident, and the ref's got it absolutely right.
Yeah, hands up. He knows that booking was coming his way.
Donny van der Beek. Here's Depay. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And he's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment. Here's De Jong. Van der Beek. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Not really away from the threat here. They have to do better than that to beat Pickford. Jorginho Wijnaldum. A tough guy to dispossess, isn't he? Free kick given by the referee for England. And he passes back to the keeper. Here's Walker. Here's Sterling. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Kane the target. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Well, here we are at half-time, and there's just the one goal in it on the scoreline, so it's been a good contest.
It has been, and not much to separate the two teams, really. The one side took the chance. It's been a half a few chances, in all fairness.
Jorginho Wijnaldum. Deep across, back post this time. And that is the first goal, and it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. Depay. Wijnaldum! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them a chance to cut the deficit here. Well, he's given a penalty. It's a yellow card, Alan.
I think that's fair enough from the ref. It was a clip.
And puts away the penalty. Wijnaldum. Now Memphis Depay. Steven Berg.